Hello and welcome back to the King's English. Today we are looking at the auxiliary verb do. The verb do is an auxiliary verb. This is a verb that we use for creating tenses or times in some languages. The auxiliary verb do. Positive, negative, and question forms. Using the verb do. Do is one of the three auxiliary verbs in English. We use do in three different ways. Using do as a verb of action. The verb do can also be used as an action verb. An example would be, I do my homework. I have a lot of work to do. I do my homework after school. He does the washing up. As we have seen, the verb do can be used as an action verb, but today we are focusing on do as an auxiliary verb. Using do as a negative form for other verbs. She doesn't live in Paris. We don't have time for coffee. Using do as a question form for other verbs. Do you like pizza? Do they play any sports? Conjugating the verb do. Conjugating the verb do in the present simple. We will look at past, future, and other tenses in later videos. Today, just to see the verb do used as an auxiliary verb, we are only looking at present. Past and future we can do later. Conjugating the verb do, positive form. Subject pronoun plus do. I is the subject pronoun. Do. You do. He does. We add es for the third person, he, she, and it, in the present simple positive form. She does. It does. We do. They do. So the third person, he, she, it does. So we take the do and we add es. As you can see, for most subjects, I, you, we, and they, we use the verb do in the base form. The base form simply means the verb without anything added to it. We don't add to, we don't add ing, and we don't use the verb in any other tense. Conjugating the verb do, negative form. Subject pronoun plus do plus not. I do not. You do not. He does not. She does not. It does not. We do not. They do not. Contractions. A contraction is when two words are shortened and put together to form one word. We use contractions in English a lot. We always say time is money. We don't waste time. We like to speak quickly and naturally. So the contraction makes it easier to speak quickly and naturally. In spoken English, contractions are very, very good. For written English, contractions are considered less formal. When two words are combined, we remove a vowel. Vowels A, E, I, O, U. Contractions. Removed vowels are replaced by an apostrophe. We remove the O in not, and we put the do and the not together. Without the O, we add the apostrophe. So I do not, I don't. You do not, you don't. He does not, he doesn't. She does not, she doesn't. It does not, it doesn't. We do not, we don't. They do not, they don't. Contractions are only possible in the negative form with the verb do. The full form is also correct. In spoken English, we usually prefer the contraction because it's quicker and more natural. For written English, we can use do not because it's more formal. Conjugating the verb do, question form. Do plus subject pronoun. In the question form, we take the subject and the verb do, and we just switch them. Do I? Do you? Does he? Does she? Does it? Do we? Do they? So to make the question form, I do, in positive form, we switch the do and the I. Same for third person. She does, in positive form, becomes does she. And we keep the es for third person. They do, in positive form, becomes do they for question form. Using do with other verbs. We can add other verbs after do if we want to make a negative form or ask a question. Using do with other verbs, negative form. In the present simple in particular, we use do to make the negative of other verbs. I swim is positive. I do not swim or I don't swim is the negative form of swim. I don't swim. You don't like pizza. He doesn't want to leave. Again, in question form, does he want? We don't have to say does he wants. The S, in this case es, is already attached to the do. We do not need to add s to the second verb. The first verb we conjugate. The second verb is in the base form, the infinitive without to. She doesn't have a dog. It doesn't rain a lot. We don't drive. They don't know. Using do with other verbs. Interrogative form, question form. Do I swim? Do you like pizza? Does he want to leave? Does she have a dog? Does it rain a lot? Do we drive? Do they know? Answering questions with do. We can answer a question which starts with do by repeating the verb do in the response. This can seem strange. We find it impolite, not polite, to answer a question with just yes or no. We have to repeat the auxiliary verb from the question. Do you like pizza? Yes, I do. So here in positive form, yes, I do. We repeat the do from the question, also in the answer. Note, we do not repeat the verb. Do you like pizza? Yes, I like is incorrect. Yes, I like seems very strange to an English speaker. We prefer to answer using the auxiliary verb, in this case, do. Yes, I do is correct. This is the same in the negative form, except we add not or the contraction N''T. Do you like pizza? No, I don't. The same rules apply for the third person. Does she have a dog? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. Thank you for watching this video on the auxiliary verb do. Please feel free to complete the exercise, and as always, please do not forget to like and subscribe.